Hi guys, welcome back to Guru Beauty. Jodie here with what's in my bin. So I'm covering all the empty containers of beauty, body care, skincare, hair care, nail care items that I have used up over the last few months. So let's get started. This would have been my very first MAC powder ever. I have had this one for years. This is the MAC Blot Powder, and this is what was recommended to me for touching up throughout the day with a lot of oil production. And the Blot Powder that I was recommended was in the shade medium dark, and I have pretty much finished that. I liked it. It's a pretty decent product. If you do have issues with oil, I would recommend that as a finishing powder. It does a pretty decent job as well as a touch-up powder without caking up. The MAC Blot Powder, I can say goodbye to that. Next product as well is from MAC. I have finished up a Fix Plus spray. I really enjoy this as a makeup finishing spray. It's not necessarily a makeup setting spray, so it's not necessarily going to make sure that your makeup stays on all day long like a Skindinavia or Urban Decay. It's not necessarily going to help greatly with oil control. I really like this though because I do powder my foundation every single day to help set it. I love using just a finishing spray just to help make that powder look a lot more natural. I've been using a few different brands of finishing sprays. I'm playing around with Australis finishing spritz. Cosmea has a really nice finishing spray out right now that I'm playing with, and a few other brands as well. So that is a good one though if you are looking for it. The MAC Fix Plus spray for setting your makeup. Goodbye. Also a primer potion from Urban Decay. This one was in the shade Sin. It's just a really champagne-y colour. I really don't like that doe foot applicator. It just gives you that shimmery finish there under your shadow with a doe foot, and a very difficult bottle to actually use the rest of your product in. This became a bit solid, not quite emollient enough for me. Just sort of you'd put it on and it would sort of stay on thick and not blend as easily as it did when it was new. So I'm definitely at the end of this product. Also a couple of mascaras I have finished up. Bourjois, the Volumizer mascara. This is one that has the dual brushes. I did really enjoy this, and then when it did get towards the end, it did start actually flaking throughout the day. And I think that's when you know it's time to get rid of the mascara. But this one is a good one, and I definitely have and definitely would repurchase the Bourjois, the Volumizer mascara. Really like the couple of options that you get with the two different brushes for a natural look and a more dramatic look, and how you can play around with those. Also saw the end of my Prestige My Blackest lashes. This is another recommendation of mine for drugstore mascara. Really like that for bold, dramatic black lashes. Also, it was time to say goodbye to Revlon's Brow Fantasy. This is a brow product from Revlon that is not available in Australia. I did get this one from America, and I got this one in the shade light brown. It was too light for me. I found the gel really annoying. It did look weird. You could see it on my brows because it was too light, and the pencil was okay. You can see that you really can't use the very last of your pencil because you can't sharpen it down any further. Someone did suggest taking that pencil out, but I have used a few different items to try and get that pencil out and have been unsuccessful. And I also did not like how loose that lid was, so not great for a makeup bag or traveling. I did also decide it was time to chuck my Revlon Colorstay liquid liner, and it's so interesting. I have had this one for a while and I'm just not a fan. I find the texture really watery. I'm not sure if it's going to show up here. There you go. That is the texture of that, and it's not because I'm at the bottom of the bottle. There's definitely probably more than half of that product left, and that's how it goes on. It's just really watery. I've shaken it, I've stirred it before use, and the day that I put this in my empties bin, I saw someone else post about this product in their favorites videos, and what they said was this product is hit and miss. You might get one from the drugstore and it's really watery, and then you might get the next one from the store and it's absolutely beautiful, really thick and opaque and black as black. So I did get this after seeing people on YouTube rave about it. Was so disappointed with the watery texture. There you go. That's after shaking it and it's still watery and not opaque at all. So I don't care for a touch and go hit and miss product where you don't know, there's no consistency. Even if the next one was to be absolute perfection, I really don't like the inconsistency. So I will not be purchasing the Revlon Colorstay liquid liner again, definitely not. Also for the face, I used up a couple of samples of Napoleon Complex Skin Renewal Serum. This is part of their Autopilot range. Love it. I was given a few of these samples at the Napoleon counter. Really like that serum. I am using a couple of other serums right now, but I would definitely purchase this product after my experience with the samples. I found that it did not make my skin oilier. It did sort of help to keep my skin looking hydrated throughout the day. Really liked that. One other product from Napoleon that I finished up, this was a little deluxe sample size of their Autopilot Pre-Foundation Skin Primer. I would say this is the second rung down from my, really favorite primers. I would say it's not quite as good as others that I have for oil control. Onto some cleansers. I did finish up my favorite mainstay product for taking my makeup off at the end of the day. This is recommended to me by my dermatologist, but you can buy this at drugstores or at Priceline or chemists. And this is the Cetaphil Oily Skin Cleanser. You basically always see one of these in my Empties videos. I love that it has a pump. I love the way it takes off makeup. I do use a double cleanse method with this at night, every single night, and it is soap free, non-comedogenic, so it doesn't block the pores, it doesn't leave your skin feeling tight and dry, it does rinse clean, and it removes pretty much everything. I really love this as a skin cleanser and would thoroughly recommend it. It's a huge bottle there, 500 mils. That'll last me 2 to 3 months. Love it. Another couple of cleansers that I did finish off, I was sent this one from John Plunkett Essentials as a product to review, and I did not end up posting about it on my blog or on YouTube here because I wasn't really impressed, but here you have it. It is their cream cleanser and makeup remover. They say it's gentle and moisturizing and it's for all skin types and it's fragrance free. This was like a cream consistency. You squeeze it out and it's like a, like a white cream basically, and I found that it was very emollient, but I found that it was almost sort of too greasy feeling. It had a lot of slip to it. It did not really suds up. So I think it is, free of sulfates. It doesn't contain perfume or colors. It's pH balanced, doesn't contain any detergents or soap, no fragrance or color. So that's really nice for people who are looking for those kinds of things, but I just found that it did not take off my makeup as well as other cleansers that I have, and so for that reason I would not repurchase. But if you are looking for a moisturizing cleanser, this would be a good one. It comes in 100 mils, and I know I have seen it at Wizard Warehouse Pharmacy. It is made in Australia. It is an Australian product, so if that appeals to you, maybe look at that product from John Plunkett. Onto a bit more skincare. I finished up another Target Naturals toner for oily combination skin. I really like it. It does come in a bottle that you can just squirt the product out onto a cotton pad. I prefer to spray my toner though. I use my Lush Tea Tree Water spray bottles. I do transfer this into that spray bottle. It is a natural based oil free toner. It contains no parabens, no lauryl sulfates, no artificial colors, and no propylene glycol. 200 mils, $9.95. I'm still a little bit dirty on Target about the whole MAC thing, so uncomfortable recommending really any Target brand, but it probably doesn't bother most of you out there, and I would recommend that. They've got a nice basic little skincare range there in Target for different skin types. Another tried and true for me, this is Almay's oil-free eye makeup remover pads, $9.95 from Priceline. You can also get this in the States from any drugstore really. I really like these. This is the extra help that I need after cleansing at night, just to get extra eye makeup that's left over after my Cetaphil. Really like those makeup remover pads. I will also use them for fallout. I like that I don't have to use, a whole makeup remover wipe. Just having the little round pads is really handy for travel as well. So I find that they feel less wasteful than a whole huge makeup remover wipe, even when I'm doing my makeup with that fallout. Really handy. I finished up a little sample size of the Bioderma Creolin H2O. I really enjoy this. This is great for taking off eye makeup. I really like it. It just takes everything off. Really easy. So I would recommend that. And that is available now in Australia. Really exciting. If you are interested in any Bioderma products, definitely go to adorebeauty.com.au and you should be able to find some products that you may be interested in there. Another skincare product I used up from Lancome. This is their Visionnaire Advanced Skin Corrector. It's for wrinkles, pores and evenness. They are all concerns of mine. I have wrinkles on my face now, I have big pores, and I definitely need even toning help. And I really like this. Used in conjunction with my Genifique Youth Activating Concentrate. Really saw a difference with my skin. Really like it. I do have my next bottle of Lancome's Visionnaire. They have a holiday pack out right now with the really huge Genifique, really huge Visionnaire Visionnaire, I think for $220, which will last quite a while. It sounds like a lot of money, but I'm definitely planning on purchasing that while it's still out for the holiday season. Really love that Visionnaire. Also throwing out a RapidLash eyelash enhancing serum. I did post a comparison video comparing this with Urban Decay's Lush Lash System, and this actually came out on top. I will post a link to that video down below. It is about $60 from Priceline. I think you can get it for under $40 from beauty.com if you are in America or somewhere where beauty.com will ship to. Not Australia, unfortunately. At 60 bucks, it will last you, use it every single day, and you will notice a change in your eyelashes. So I definitely give this product the thumbs up. I indeed have repurchased it, and I am using it every single night. Really like that product, RapidLash. Some shower products. I did finish up a product from Philosophy, Peppermint Bark. This is actually out in David Jones now. They have some of the really nice Philosophy 3-in-1 shampoo, shower gel, and bubble baths. I used to love getting these every single holiday season from Sephora. I lived in the States for 8 years. Loved getting these little things. Never really used them for shampoo, but loved them as a shower gel. They smell absolutely divine. They've got packs of 3, packs of 5 different scented products in David Jones right now, and really liked it. Peppermint Bark just smelled like a mint chocolate treat. It is sort of a red shimmery product, if you can see that. Really liked it. If you like mint and chocolate, that's a really lovely product. Oh, another shower product that I finished up was from Roberto Cavalli. This one came with the perfume, which I absolutely love. Love it, love it, love it. This was their perfumed shower gel. Really nice. They do have that same set out with the large size perfume with this in it. I know I've seen it at Maya and maybe David Jones. Definitely go out and have a little smell of that Roberto Cavalli. It's definitely a scent to be taken seriously. It's not a light, fresh floral, but I've really been enjoying that for the fall and winter. I'll still use this at night in the spring and summer. It's very sort of sensual scent. Also a velvet body lotion from Ahava. This was a sample I received in a subscription box made of active Dead Sea minerals, and this is in the scent Hibiscus and Fig. It was divine. Oh my gosh, I loved this. The scent of it was absolutely beautiful. If I didn't have a drawer full of body moisturizing products, I would rush out, find out where I can pick up Ahava, and I would buy this. Really lovely. If you know, if you see Ahava, if you can get it from where you are, I would definitely recommend getting that. And then also the same thing, the same scent, Hibiscus and Fig. I also finished up their little velvet cream wash as well. The wash is actually sodium lauryl sulfate free. Would thoroughly recommend that. Just beautiful, luxurious smelling, beautiful product. Finished up another product that has featured in favorites videos many times over. This is from Imperial Leather, Cussons Imperial Leather Foam Burst Foaming Shower Gel. This one is in the scent Passion Flower and Jojoba. Probably my third favorite scent, I would say, out of the whole range. Love it, love these. You spray out a gel and it very quickly turns to like a moussey foam onto your loofah. You really don't need much of it at all. They smell divine. They're like less than $5. You can pick them up on special from Priceline and Kohl's often for under $3, $2 something. Absolutely love them, and they last longer than you'd think. Really like these. Last product from the shower is another Listerine pre-brush rinse. This is whitening. I use this to maintain white teeth every single morning in the shower. 30 seconds rinsing with this. I did finish up another Batiste dry shampoo blush. This has featured in many favorites videos from Target, Priceline, supermarkets, that kind of thing. Nice and affordable. Keeps the oil at bay on days 2 and 3. But I have found a new favorite that has bumped this from its top position, and that's the Toni & Guy dry shampoo. I would repurchase this, especially for the fact that they do the travel sizes, which is so handy when you're going to get on a plane and you need this when traveling. Couple of products for the nails that I have finished up. It was time to say goodbye to this Sèche Vite. If you are looking for a fast drying top coat that really gives you a nice hard glossy finish over your nails to help it last longer, Sèche Vite is a great one. It is, however, controversial. So it does have a boxed warning on the back of the bottle saying that it contains a chemical known to the state of California to cause birth defects or other reproductive harm. So it contains butyl acetate, toluene, cellulose acetate, butyrate, isopropyl alcohol, trimethylpentenyl, diisobutyrate, benzophenone 1. So there are a few products in there that people do worry about. There are other top coats that I have used that I am enjoying. If you are concerned about the ingredients in Seche Vite and want to stay away from it, there are other top coats that are fantastic. I'm really enjoying Deborah Lippmann's Hard Rock. Oh, it's a beautiful product. Really made a difference to my nails and how long nail polish will stay on. Also, OPI makes a really nice Rapid Dry top coat. If you are not worried about those ingredients, you can pick up Seche Vite from Australia on crushcosmetics.com.au, and it really is a lovely product as far as how it performs on your nails and drying very fast and keeping your nail polish on longer. Second last product here is from Sally Hansen, their Miracle Cure for severe problem nails. I use this under a base coat, so I'll put it on first, then my base coat, then my color and top coat, and I found that this did really help sort of seal in my peeling nails. I think the more you use these products, the better they perform. And then the very last product that I have finished up is another bottle of Centrum Advanced Dietary Supplements. I think that these do contain quite a few of the ingredients that I'm looking for in a dietary supplement, and for a reasonable price. 100 tablets, it's just 1 tablet a day, so this one will last you 3 months, and I think it's about 25 bucks from Priceline at full price. It contains a lot of the items that I'm looking for when I do look on the back of a bottle of a dietary supplement. So a lot of vitamin B's, iron, biotin, folic acid, calcium, potassium, magnesium, zinc, and then just a special mention for vitamin D. I just want to remind you ladies that as we spend less and less time out in the sun and make sure that we cover ourselves with SPF, we really don't get the vitamin D that we should be getting from sunlight. Very, very hard to get enough vitamin D from our diets, so dietary supplements are important to make sure that you're getting enough vitamin D. What vitamin D will do for you is help you absorb calcium, which is great for giving you strong bones. For women who later on in their lives do become quite susceptible to osteoporosis and weak bones and fractures, and that can really affect your quality of life later on in your life. So not to lecture you, but with all this wonderful education that we've had about avoiding the sun and sun exposure and what it does to our skin and skin cancer and all of that stuff, we unfortunately do not get enough vitamin D, and vitamin D is really important for healthy bones. There is talk about them pulling back guidelines about how much sun we're getting because of the vitamin D deficiency problem that we have in Australia. So just make sure that you're getting your vitamin D. It'll often say cholecalciferol. We want good healthy bones, so we're all walking with nice postures while we're little old ladies. So that is it. That's all my products that I've finished off. I hope that you enjoyed that this time. Definitely let me know any products that you have repurchased or products that you've used that you will definitely not repurchase, or definitely swear that you won't even get to the bottom of the bottle. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching this long one. Have a beautiful day, and we'll see you again really, really soon. Bye.